morning. My name is Ofline Emmanuel, 100 plus guider. I did a presentation on 20th of August and I discovered that the introductory parts of it, the audio was not coming up. So I'm doing this to inform the viewers and the moderator that in the middle of it, during the question and answer and explaining the concept of how MMA works, that's when the audio comes up. So just to inform you guys, together we can change the world. A lot of other financial system use that, because you cannot say that you want to get loan now in any bank. You apply for loan today and you get the loan today. Is it possible? Minimum of how many weeks will it take you to obtain a loan, sir? 3 weeks. So within that 3 weeks, their system will have growth. They will have seen a lot of people. That's why you see banks. If banks wants to get money, they will hire a lot of marketers. Okay, let us we have a target. We want to open 1,000 accounts in a month. Out of that 1,000 accounts, believe me, in the next 2 months, I think about 500 will be active, and it will be using heavy money. My bank that I use often presently now is Diamond Bank. Someone actually came to market it to me, but I find their services very, very interesting because I don't see much crowd there compared to GT. So I do bank with them a lot nowadays. So the same thing with MMM. So MMM use the concept of crowdfunding. So far, the number of people willing to provide help is higher than number of people that is willing to get help. The system will remain healthy. It can remain healthy from now till how many? Till maybe 100 years, if we manage the system very well. Though some of us, we are information savvy, we must have heard that maybe MMM might collapse, because we are hearing a rumor that is going around the MMM might collapse, go and withdraw your money, this and that. That is called panic. I don't think there is something as such that will happen in Nigeria presently, because the system is very young. I think we're about 300 and something, right? We are not even up to 400. And nowadays, I know of a participant here that I registered. It took just, is it not 3 days? But now we are seeing people that are waiting for like almost 30 days before their order comes in. So that is to tell you that the system is actually very healthy. So if you can look at it now, so the mechanism of the PH and GHQ, you see what I was just saying. Incoming cash flow, people that are willing per day to provide help is always higher than people that are willing to get help, and they have to stay for at least, money stays in the system for 24 hours. Within that 24 hours, a lot of money will have pumped inside the system, so in order to be used to offset the people that are willing to get help. Benefits of participants: when you provide help and you receive 30% per month for your donation. We have the registration bonuses. Under the registration bonuses, if you are willing to provide help from $50 to $499, that is up to $500, you get a bonus of 20%. So that means that's $20 rather. That's bonus. How does the referral bonus work? When I bring, let's assume I bring her into the system, maybe she's willing to donate 100K. That means that I'm going to get what? 10% referral bonus. So I'm going to get 10,000 naira out of that. If my downline, because she becomes my downline, if my downline provide help once and now decide to provide help again, will I still get that 10%? It's no. Yes. You cannot still get that 10% again. It is no and yes. The no is you will not get the 10%. The yes is you may get more than the 10% of what that person. This is what I've been explaining to us. So you can see the guidance bonus here. From the first level, you receive 5%. We still have another organ in MMM. We have what we call the supervisory board. They attend to anything. In fact, they are like a disciplinary board for guiders, for any errand guiders. If they see that you are a guider and you are not performing up to task, or you are going about duping people, they will call you to order. MMM rules do not have multiple accounts. You can always have one single account. Penalty is you'll be blocked. The second rule is do not share email and bank details with other members. So the third rule, do not delay in paying for your order after 48 hours between Mondays and Tuesday orders. Then between Fridays, let's assume your order comes out on Fridays now, you'll be given 96 hours to make the payments. So let's see rule 4. Do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. The other one, that is the 5th rule, is that do not click on "I refuse to make payment" button. Though it is there, but do not click on it, because you must state the reason why you are clicking on it. So you will be blocked. That's the penalty. And before you can be reopened, it might take a week. Before, it used to take like 3 months, but now it's like a week before your accounts will be. What I've just said now, you'll be blocked. Then the 8th rule is that do not allow your family members to PH more than you. Always remember to write your letter of happiness that I receive money. Then enrolling people just for the sake of bonuses without educating them and caring about them, or enrolling them when they are not really interested. Sanction moderator and consultants. So MMM is a community that survives on 2 things: consistent PH and GH from existing participants. That means that if you are willing to provide help and to get help back, if you want to provide help, your money stays 24 hours in the system before the cash will go out. So like this one now, if number of people that are withdrawing money is higher than people that are bringing in money, then there will be a pause, a kind of a restart. So those are the scenarios that can come, that are coming. So that's why we always try to make sure that everybody understands the risk of MMM. You only donate with spare money. Then avoid panic, government, negative media, bank threats. You can say the basic way in mitigating it is have trust and be patient. Then you regularly PH and GH. Don't compound green marvelous over 30 things that we do in MMM. We do all charity, like our team here. We've all charity 2 times. We visited Remind Home, and we've already visited one Almajiri school. We normally hold offline events like presentation, conferences and seminar. Then we have our own community centers too. Okay, it's MMM legal. MMM is not a company, it's not a hype, and it's not an MLA program. It's a community of social network of people providing financial aid directly to each other by transferring their spare money. It's used to connect millions of participants worldwide, those who need help and those who are willing to provide help. And if we have question and answer, I think we are free to ask that question. We are free to ask that now. Question, okay, sir.
The question I want to ask.
Yes.
You're talking about confirming, as in how not to confirm that help will be provided to somebody that seeks help.
Yes.
In the situation where you talk about some people uploading fake teller.
Yes, sir.
On net that they provide. So how is the guidance going? Are they going to go to that teller to confirm through the banks that really the teller uploaded is authentic?
Okay.
Or how are they going to confirm it that it's authentic?
Okay, the process that what usually happen is this. Once that has happened, the person that is sending the money, either two ways. It's either the person that received the money, his account will be frozen. He will now raise a ticket informing MMM that he has already paid the money and have already provided proof of evidence. So this is what is happening. So that ticket will be raised from his personal office. It will be sent to CRO. What did I
provide help. They must give you that what they call it, give you the pill that provide the help.
Yes.
And the solution that maybe I provide help today.
Yes.
You know, it's not possible for me to just say the following day I want to provide help without receiving an order that should provide help.
Yeah.
So how is that one is going to possible? Because sometimes you want to provide help, they will say, okay, maybe when you start with now. Sometimes they say when I was going through this side, maybe after 2 weeks before you can provide, based on your explanation, and maybe after 2 before you can provide help, after they confirm your registration. Now, and I provide help for the first time. Assuming I'm a new member, I provide after the 2 weeks. Is it possible that the same week again I provide another help?
Yes, of course it is.
It's possible.
You can provide as many as you want, 6 times within
not the more than 2.2 days.
Now, the question is, how do MMM get all these funds?
MMM get funds in 2 ways. MMM get the funds, you know, I told you that we have over 200 million participants, right? Okay. In Nigeria, at least, we will always have nothing less than 1 million login into Nigerian website. Like now, I've just logged in and logged out. And as I'm logging in, I'm logging out. The MMM Nigeria site on its own is generating traffic. And as it's generating traffic, I think it's making what? Millions of dollars. And that millions of dollars is being paid to them in online currency called Bitcoin. So it is that Bitcoin, that's why you asked the first question that time, but I told you that we get the money from MMM Global. So it is that Bitcoin that will be sent to us to do what? Spread the good news of MMM. I must appreciate you, sir, for your patience and waiting. It was supposed to be somewhere else, but he couldn't make it. And we thank all of us, but we appreciate you guys. Please, we will need to go down and take a group picture. Let me put it that way. So if there is any other question, I think, hello, and if you are working in any organization, if you want us to come there, to come and do presentation, we can gladly come and do that in your organization. So thank you so much for your comment.